Because if the deeds are presented to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sees holes in those deeds before the month of Ramadan even starts, then it's important for us to start plugging those holes. But if the deeds are presented to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we are blocked off from that presentation even happening in the first place, then what is the point of even going forward with our good deeds when our deeds are blocked off from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? What do I mean by that? This narration by Ibn Hibban, that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was reported to have said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala looks out to His creation every single 15th night of Shaban, so the middle point of Shaban. وَيَغْفِرُ لِجَمِيعِ خَلْقِهِ, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgives all of His servants, إِلَّا مُشْرِكْ أَوْ مُشَاحٍ, except for a disbeliever or a person who carries spite, hatred in their hearts. Shirk and shahna are the things that disqualify a person from being forgiven on that night. These two conditions, these two things that are to be removed from us, require from us not just special attention, but a special type of love for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that would allow us to overcome our hurdles towards Him in that journey that we hope to have in Ramadan. When it comes to shirk, we already know. No one is to be worshipped aside or next to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No one should be given that rank. No one should be associated, as Allah azza wa jalla says, أَنَا أَغْنَى الشُّرَكَاءِ عَنِ الشِّرْكِ, I am the most worthy. I am too worthy to have anyone associated with me in worship. فَمَنْ عَمِلَ عَمَلًا أَشْرَكَ فِيهِ مَعِي غَيْرِي تَرَكْتُهُ وَشِرْكَهُ. So whoever does a deed seeking someone other than me, then I will leave him and that shirk. There's no need for that deed. And so removing anything that would be a barrier between us and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in that regard is more self-explanatory. But the point is that I worship Allah alone, only for Allah, without anyone else in consideration. I worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Amantu billah. There's no one else that's going to interfere with that relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The second one though, ash-shahna. That's the tough one. That you have hatred towards someone else, that you carry a grudge, that you're holding on to something that is consuming your heart, consuming your deeds, and shutting off the gates of those deeds before your deeds even get there. I want you to think about this. Ramadan opens for business on the first night, and there are people that arrive at the gate of Ramadan and they are told, even though you are alive, stay outside. Why? Because a person was unwilling to relinquish that grudge between them and their Lord. A person was unwilling to relinquish that hatred for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, as I said, this is a spectrum. And the Prophet ﷺ mentioned, especially when your deeds are supposed to be presented to Allah, don't put a barrier between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There's a spectrum here. But when it comes to shahna, it rarely remains stagnant and it consumes a person beyond being rational, and especially to a point where they can no longer be truly spiritual and connected to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.